So welcome to what I'm going to call Cat Itch Fever. This is going to be an ongoing series where I play games about cats from itch.io. So it's Christmas Day today. We're going to play some Christmas cat games, starting with Mistletoe's Purrfect Christmas. This is by Stephan Bester from just this year. So yeah, let's give her a rip. Looks like it's going to be a fun little cat platformer, fun little catformer. Little Mistletoe sleeping in his or her bed. Oh, something's woken Mistletoe. Oh my goodness, the star is missing from the Christmas tree? Well, how can Mistletoe have a perfect Christmas without one? Looks like Mistletoe's escaping. Okay, so collecting Christmas baubles. Looks like it's yeah, okay, kind of variable height jump. Can I change direction in midair? Yes, I can. Oh. Enjoying this music so far. Oh, sweet. Oh. Wonder if I can Mario stomp these guys. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Santa was here. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I see. Come on, there we go. I'm getting this weird little kind of crashing sound. Oh, that's what it was. It was this guy firing snowballs. I just couldn't see him. I was wondering what that sound effect was. Oh. Well, to be honest, this is kind of, I'm having fun here, but I think that having these nutcrackers, have their snowballs being on an arc like that really kind of takes a lot of the challenge out. Okay, we're heading up to the eggnog stand. Let's get a little fishy. Big jump. So he's just facing the opposite way from us. So again, it's just, whoop. Well, that's what happens when you get hit, I guess. So maybe it's more challenging than I believed on initial look. Oh shit! Oh sweet, nice timing. And this must be like the level end checkpoint kind of thing? Oh no. Really enjoying this music. So this, okay, yeah, so the gingerbread man does go back and forth. I wasn't sure if he kind of stayed there on the edge of the platform once he realized I was there. I wonder if I can jump down with down and jump like in Mario. No, so I'm going to have to go old school to stomp that guy. Hell yeah. Oh! I wasn't sure if I was, yeah, it's kind of, It's hard for me to figure out where or if there is a bottom when there's kind of the vertical terrain scrolling like this. You don't know when you're at the true bottom of the screen and kind of like, oh, is this an actual chasm that I'm going to fall down and die? Or is this something where I just have to fall a little bit lower and the screen is going to scroll and whoa, shit, those are handles, and show me something else under there. I don't think I tried to collect the mistletoe yet, have I? Can you get it? No, I don't think you can. Oh my goodness. Ah, oh, mistletoe. Boom. Oh no! Well, and there you go, it says oh no, so it's like they read my damn mind. Meow, meow, meow. That's a cute little game over screen. Enjoying that. Damn. Okay, Mistletoe, we're going at her again. We're gonna try this again. Cannot appear. Skip these screens, which is okay. There we go. It won't let you till a little bit in, which is a weird choice, but whatever. Let's get this present up here. Huh. I guess you have to kind of land on it with some force to pop the presents, because I landed on it in like an almost climb kind of manner there without any power, and it didn't do anything to the present. Oh no! Come on. Jesus, oh my god. Hold it down! Ugh. Okay, this is kind of... So you gotta make it all the way up there before you can... And you still can't even necessarily. So I'm gonna have to... Okay, so you gotta direction first and then jump. Fine. Get a little bit of momentum going, but that jump shouldn't be that much of a pain in the ass, I feel like. But who knows, maybe that's scrub talk. Boom! Noggin it up. I love the sound of this. It's really good music, really cute little meows. Whoa, shit. Actually, I didn't notice till now, but Mistletoe does a pretty cute little, like, scaredy cat animation when he or she, when Mistletoe gets hit. Let's just forget it. Fuck. Oh my god! Mistletoe doesn't have pronouns. Mistletoe just has a noun. It's mistletoe. Just a little kind of fruitcake looking terrain in the background. Looks pretty tasty. Yeah! Nope. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So those... Got it. Okay, so the mistletoe is falling platforms. Oh, and they regen. Ah! Ah! Okay. Can mistletoe double jump? No, okay. I haven't tried that yet. Should be the first thing you try in a platformer. Okay, fuck. Alright. We're gonna get this one, gang. Present stomp. Nope. It's weird that that's kind of the right after checkpoint chest gives you a heart. It's useful the first time you hit the checkpoint in case you've taken damage, but you know, in a situation like if you're a scrub like me who dies a bunch of times on the first level, you know, it kind of is useless after the first one. Shit. Damn it. Oh, okay. I didn't burn. That's good. That's something. We're making progress. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, no! Damn it. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go up into this door or just kind of keep going. Okay, so... And actually, I wasn't... Ah! Okay, that probably should have hurt me, but I'm not mad that it counted that as a Mario stomp. Oh yeah, and that guy's not an enemy. Okay. Okay, so that was a nice little platforming double jump challenge on those floating or falling platforms, I mean, but by taking away a chasm, you've got the candles there and stuff, but the candles aren't, if you look, they're not even underneath either mistletoe, really. And yeah, so it kind of takes all the tension out of that jump. And you know, don't get me wrong, I like to feel like I'm good at games, and I'm glad I didn't die for the umpteenth time so far on this run. But yeah, you know, I feel like it's kind of the fun of platformers is for someone like me who is not very skilled, doesn't have those kind of twitchy reflexes. is actually pulling that off, you know, and it takes a few times and whatever. And so, yeah, I think that having the platforms regen makes sense, so that if you start a kind of failed attempt and you can turn around and hit the ledge again, that's great. But but by having them not, there's no consequences to falling, so I guess just kind of seeing again. That's funny, that's neat. I wonder if I can. Oh, so that interesting. That plane was kind of going to get stuck in there. So yeah, again, I'm not really sure what that Jack in the Box is there for. And again, we've got minimal kind of consequences for failure here, and in fact, failing that jump just got us some cool secret stuff. And we've got, okay, so to their credit, yeah, okay, great. So to their credit, they've made this one kind of a one-way, so that you can't, it appears at least, maybe you, yeah, I bet you can off that cloud, but it appears that you can't double back to get those baubles if you didn't get them the first time. Yeah, okay, so you obviously can though. So yeah, it's just, again, I'm not, like, oh, okay, interesting. Basically, what I was gonna say is that I'm not a good gamer. I'm not a reflexes guy. You know, I'm never gonna be placing #1 in the world. Mistletoe, the cat, Christmas cat speed run. You know what? I should submit this as a as a Mistletoe the cat speed run, because I'm probably the first one to do it. Let's do it, gang. Okay. Yo, no. Okay, so again, we were able to double back and get these baubles because there's no... We're not, in fact, this isn't a one-way gate like I initially thought, which is good for me because I can get 100% completion, which makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, but not good, again, because it takes all the kind of consequence out of failure, and that takes the sense of challenge and reward out of... yeah, there's a lot of thrill and validation that someone like me who's not good at games gets from having to try a half dozen times and then finally stomping the little nutcracker guy. Okay. Yeah, but I can... Yes. Okay. Whoa! Oh no! So again, no consequences for failure there. It looks like I missed a present. So I'm gonna double back. Maybe? Nope. Shit. Okay. Maybe we have encountered another lock here. Nope. Okay, so I don't think I can double back and get that. That's okay. Again, I was just talking about how I actually want consequences in this game. Again, not that I'm not having fun. I'm having a blast here. This is actually, I'm enjoying this a lot. I think what I like... Oh! Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so now I know that there's... If I see something with like a hollow face like that, there's maybe like some... Nope. Hey, look at that! Consequences. Awesome. Aw. See? Okay, so, again... Maybe I'm looking at this wrong, actually. I need to actually see how many hearts I start with, because there's a chance that I started with 4 hearts and that just gave me a 5th, and that would make much more sense right after a checkpoint than what I thought, which was, you know, I believed that that was to restore a missing heart after Mistletoe takes damage. So we'll find out. In fact, I'm still, like, I'm almost positive that's what it is, and I stand by my statement that that's not a great design choice to put that right after a checkpoint. But if it is an extra heart entirely, great. That, yeah, put it wherever. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I like those little Jack-in-the-Box sounds effects are pretty cute too. The beep, 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 beep. Ooh. Double throat, triple threat. Oh my goodness. Ah! Shit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, we got Mrs. Frosty. She's got her... And that... I think that gave me a heart back because I still have 5 heart containers. So that confirms my suspicion that hearts restore missing health and don't give extra containers. And that reinforces my belief that that's a weird item to give right after you revive at a checkpoint with full health. Ah! Shit. Again, I'm just going to say that I really love that... Oh no, the star! So I guess that's how... that's my MacGuffin to keep going to the next level here. So I'm just going to float back down here and get this last bauble. Let's see if this is a chasm or not. Sort of. Okay, so we've got some stuff going on down here. With it looks like some kind of more holly platforms again in both directions. So let's get another playthrough going and see if we can get to that this time. Maybe we'll even finish the level. Who knows? Okay, we're actually, let's just try and get through the level this time. We're not gonna explore everything. We're not gonna stop to get every present and stomp any enemy. We're just gonna speed run. Maybe that's the wrong. Okay, right. I gotta get momentum going leftward for, oh my god! That's way more frustrating than it should be. A lot of that, I think, is because of how slow the physics on the cat are, which, don't get me wrong, I appreciate. Actually, I was thinking about that earlier, and part of what I like about this is that it is pretty slow. Yeah, and that, you know, I'm 40 years old. That, like, that helps. I don't have the reflexes that I used to. Oh, come on, get it. There we go. You know, I said I wasn't gonna worry about getting all that stuff. Okay, let's get over the chasm here. Let's get up and over. No! Okay, phew. Woo! Okay. Shit. Whoa! Okay, so can I go into this door? No, I can't. Does he just... Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if he came any further. If he threatened my zone or not. Oh, shit! Okay, again, no consequences to that fall. That's... I'm glad that Mistletoe is alive. Even if Mistletoe has 9 lives, we hate to see a cat lose any of them. But yeah, but again, it just kind of... Okay, I fell then. That was boy, don't want to do that. Oh, see again, like, boy, don't want to do that again. There were some real consequences for failure. The other thing I wanted to note, I was just thinking about this a second ago when I was riding that rotating cloud, is that, like, I think it's cool that these clouds break after a certain point of mistletoe hanging out on them, because you got to time your jump a little bit more carefully and make sure that you can make it all the way up to the mistletoe, and I think that that's cool. But what I will say is that it is confusing for me as a player by having the two clouds behave inconsistently from the other, where the ones that rotate in a circle don't disappear after mistletoe's been on them for a bit, and the other ones do. That inconsistency about the physics of the world, it's confusing to me as a player, so yeah. Jesus, come on, I just want to get the launch. I gotta say, I really don't... I like how slow the game is for the most part. What I don't like is... shit. I literally forgot what I was gonna say because I was just in trouble. Let's come back to the zone I was at again here for a second and see if I can think about what it was. Oh yeah, going up slopes. My god, it's so slow. And then when you have a setup like that one that I kept failing on earlier, where you've got a slope that then has like a little kind of sliver of ledge here to jump off of. What the fuck was I saying? It's got a little sliver of ledge here to jump off of, and and then you can't get enough momentum going to make it up to the next ledge, as you saw I kept failing. And so, yeah, just, I think that either having Mistletoe respond a little bit faster to player input, if that is what's holding it back, or I'm not sure if it's like a thing of like Mistletoe needs a sec to get momentum up and get to a top speed. But yeah, it once I have a little bit of a let's see if I can make it up. Once I have a kind of better handle on this game, it could be fun to like, I guess, try and quote-unquote speed run it. And so it means probably as far as like movement speed goes, I'd probably end up doing a lot of what I'm doing now, which is just jumping a lot, because it seems to me like Mistletoe moves faster in the air than on the ground. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Speed running strategy... Speedrunning strategies often differ from regular kind of gameplay, like Quake bunny hopping and stuff like that. But yeah, it would be nice in a running kind of platformer for... Yeah, I guess I would like a little bit more responsive controls on the running. Yeah. I like how slow it is in that sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'm kind of at odds with myself here or not, because I like I said, the slowness of it, because I'm old and I don't have reflexes anymore, blah blah blah. But yeah, at the same time though, it feels like it adds to the I feel like it adds to the difficulty of it. Just kind of the slow acceleration, slow kind of... Okay, so... Yeah, so I'm like... Right. Yeah, so that's like, I managed to say right 4 times while holding the right key before Mistletoe actually changed directions. Let's see again. Right. Yeah, okay, so that to me says that the controls are slow to respond. Yeah, so having a little less laggy inputs, or having Mistletoe just respond faster in some way, I think would go a long way. But again, I'm having a blast here. This is even for a 1-level demo, this is very, very fun. Just kind of... I think that biplane, it's just a single plane, isn't it? Yeah. That plane elf... plain elf enemy I think is cool, but I think I would feel more challenged by it if the kind of like flight pattern was, I guess, aimed at me a little more and not just kind of like bouncing around, I guess. It's not bouncing. It's zigzagging in a way that can be a pain in the ass, but it never really kind of like, there's no pressure. It's never like, oh my god, it's coming right for me and I gotta like get out of this tunnel quickly or deal with this enemy. Yeah, that jump is a pain in the ass. I really don't like that. Okay, so I'm seeing now that, yeah, so let's get up here, explore the Swiss cheese hole. Great. So yeah, another kind of, I think it's fine that the decision was made to make it so that presents open by Mario stomping on them. I think that's fine, but I guess why not just kind of running into them? I guess like if there's not, you know, the present never turns into like a mimic or something, and there's not, I don't know, I guess I don't, it feels like extra work, especially given that I feel like the controls are a little bit slow. It feels like extra work to take that step to collect the item, and I just don't really know why it didn't. It doesn't make it more fun for me to see what's in the presents if I stomp on them versus just like, you know, versus just yeah, running into them or whatever. Opening with my little razor sharp claws. All right, Mistletoe, let's wait for that cloud to come back around again. There we go. You see, yeah, Mistletoe changing direction in the air so slowly made that jump pretty dicey, which, you know, I've been saying I want some more challenge out of this game, so I'm getting it in that sense. Hey, look at that. That was a pretty good little platforming sequence. I did some things and I didn't die in the process. Nice. Yeah. And again, that's that one that there's no pit, so there's no consequences. So me feeling good about having nailed those Mistletoe jumps, that delight quickly faded when I was like, oh right, there was nothing on the line. You know, I would have just walked up that slow hill and you know, gotten to where I was going. So here's these dissolving clouds again. Yeah, let's just... Oh, interesting. Okay, so that felt like I got a longer ride time out of that cloud than the others, and I feel like it's because I was on the edge. But maybe, I actually wonder if it is a time on the cloud thing that makes the cloud disappear, or if it's when the clouds hit a certain height. Regardless, though, I know I bitched about this already, but the inconsistent cloud physics are just kind of confusing. So that was weird, where I took damage and stomped the enemy. I feel like that should be a binary. If I landed it well enough to get the stomp, then I shouldn't have gotten hurt. I feel like if I didn't do it right, fuck. If I didn't do it right, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with failure, but, yeah. Ah! Shit. Ah! All right, Mistletoe, we're gonna get through this, bud. We're gonna do this, bud. I do like the game over music. You take a little jingle bells and you turn it into a mournful funeral dirge for poor Mistletoe. pure spacebar is the way to skip that. Also, this is really fucking stupid of me, and I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but I feel like with cat games, you should have 9 lives. I've got 3 here. I think it's cool. 3 is kind of your typical platformer number, and I don't know if there's a way for Mistletoe to get more lives. But yeah, you know, it's just a silly little piece of cat lore that I think that everybody should have to obey at all times. Boom. See that one again. You know what? I don't. Now that I'm wondering, I'm wondering if these. If the hitboxes on these enemies feel loose because of the size differential. Because if you look at Mistletoe here, Mistletoe is about, yeah, she's 1 square compared to like 4 squares worth of space that the Nutcracker takes up. So I'm kind of curious about the stomp physics of it. I'm going to try and stomp on... Actually, I'm going to try something else first. The first thing I'm going to do is sit right here and see if this snowball even hits me. Yeah, so that, again, that's just an example of just what possible consequences are there here if they're shooting literally right over my head. Maybe that's why the bullets fall, is because they are aiming high in the first place. But, you know, that I feel like you should build the world to the scale of your character. You know, like how when they go to Hobbit Town or whatever, Bag End I think it's called in the Lord of the Rings, you know, Gandalf's bumping his head and everything because all the furniture, the houses, all that stuff is built to the scale of the hobbits. And so for there to be, again, a sense of danger, a sense of challenge, a sense of thrill out of a game, yeah, you got to build stuff to the character scale, and that includes putting firing lines in the character's hitbox line, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, what I was going to say was I'm curious about whether I can stomp on the barrel of this gun without hitting the main Nutcracker and take it out or not. So let's... Yeah, okay. So that was, again, just because of the imprecision of the controls, I didn't get just the edge of that the way that I would have liked. But I'll try again if I get it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that is what I suspected, which is that they've got... It looks like they've got this guy kind of taking up 4 squares of space. If you think of Mistletoe as 1 square, so this guy's like 2 mistletoes high and 2 mistletoes wide if you look at like the width of the mistletoe tail. And so, but it looks like they've only got the right 2 vertically stacked cubes as like the Nutcracker's hitbox. So if I just stomp on the barrel, it doesn't appear to do anything, and that makes sense. You know that. Maybe it would like disarm them somehow or something, but that, again, that's adding some pretty nuanced stuff into a Christmas catformer, and a very good one. Oh, whew, look at that. Okay, I feel good about that one, but is there a way for me to get out of here? No. Okay. Aw, shit. Okay, Mistletoe, we got this, bud. Mistletoe's cute too. I like the animation. Got some nice shading on the chest with the idol sort of sprite. Little cute eyes. It makes the you know, it's interesting how we as humans, we're pattern recognition machines, so we can take something that's like pretty vague and get much more meaning out of it than maybe we should or is actually conveyed by the thing. And something I think is kind of neat about Mistletoe's sprite here is because the eyes are all black, and then with that kind of little like highlight patch in the corner, you know, cat's eyes get really big when they're like excited when they see a mouse, you know, and the pupils get super big. And I think that you know, that's a big part of what makes cats cute is big kind of wet doughy eyes. I guess like Puss in Boots and Shrek, it's the same sort of, you know, it's like it's the same sort of vibe. And I think that you know, it's only 4 little tiny pixels here for each eye, but they've managed to do a really good job of kind of like, yeah, just making a cute little kitty out of not many pixels or sprites. Or clearly I don't know much about like the technical end of games, so let's get it going. Woo! See, and again, I'm thrilled that I got through those platforming sections. You can clearly see that I'm improving at the game, but because there are no consequences, I don't maybe feel as good about that as I should. Look at that. Come on, how good was that? I hit everyone. Oh, and got the little light standard. Light pole? Whatever. Post? Lamp post. Yeah, sure, lamp post. Okay, so, I'm curious. Okay, so I can... That was actually pretty, I gotta say, if you, like, feather tap the key, I don't know what the word is. I guess it's like, yeah... It's sensitivity pressure sensitive? Yeah, okay, pressure sensitive. So I will say maybe I'm not, maybe the controls have more nuance than I'm giving them credit for, and I am just kind of too ham-fisted on the keyboard here. That's a distinct possibility. Boom. Oh, jeez Louise, that hurt. Yep, 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 yep. Ah! Okay, so that, again, 2 in a row there where I killed the gingerbread man with the Mario Stomp, but I also, shit! I also got hurt myself in the process. Ah! Okay, barely made that one. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Okay. Fuck! Ugh! Okay, that is the first place in the game where I've really felt I would have been thrilled if I had cleared that last plat. Oh, I guess I'm going downstairs, right? Yeah, so this is a challenge because there's a whole freaking thing of candles underneath. Not as much of a challenge as if you didn't have a life meter. Yeah, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if having a life meter at all in a platformer is kind of... Maybe that's part of what takes the challenge out of it, is that it's not game over when you die. What am I trying to say? It's not, you don't die when you get hit. So yeah, there's kind of more leeway, which again, I appreciate as a person who's not very good at games, but it also, it takes some of the fun out of getting good at these games by practicing and being able to do the things eventually. So we got this kind of, shit. Yeah, so it's got a kind of like Jack-in-the-Box jumping puzzle for this next section, it looks like. And I think that that's going to be a challenge, again, because of how slow Mistletoe moves in the air. But let's respawn and let's find out, gang. Yeah, see, so again, when I kind of... Fine, if you don't want me to open the boxes when I, like, run into them from the side, like, fine, I get that. But, again, having to not only get on top of the box, but also to hit it with a certain amount of force, while it kind of makes sense, yeah. It's annoying. It just feels unnecessary. So. Shit. Ugh. So there's that bad air steer again. You know what? I could blame bad air steer. You know what? I am gonna blame this. Okay, so did you notice how when I respawned in the level, the cloud was immediately moving away from me? I assume that timer is reset every time Mistletoe respawns and it's not sort of constantly running in the background. And that's just something that shouldn't happen. I shouldn't have to spend the first, 5-10 seconds after I spawn just sitting around waiting for the one piece of environmental structure that I need to come back around again. Because that's, well, it's a platformer, not a fucking wait-former. Good one, Jordan. Now, I swear to God, there used to be a gingerbread man up on the top of this platform here. I wonder if he didn't spawn for some reason because I actually jumped onto the top of that ledge instead of going below it like I have every other time. Shit. Okay, again. If I had fallen to my death there, that would have felt more consequential. Even if I had landed on some candles and lost a heart container, there would have been, just like something would have happened from it. But as it stands, no consequences, just gives you kind of no stakes, no investment. And let's, I think that one ends up shunting me around to this side anyway, so. Boing. Ah! Okay, that sucked. Oh, shit, am I... Okay. No! See it again, like, there's... But if you need... If Mistletoe has to build up momentum first, fine. But then you need to design the levels in such a way to allow me to build that momentum if I'm stuck in a situation like that where I don't have anywhere else to go and I need to clear a bunch of hazards to navigate something successfully. I think I like this a lot. The only thing that I'm not crazy about is kind of these little lines across the top of Mistletoe's eyelids in this little sleeping portrait. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a wrinkle on the lids or what, but it looks really weird. I feel like it would make more sense to just have those sleeping cat eyes be kind of the U shapes. Ah! Barely made it up. Come on, shoot me, bud. Oh, you can't? You can't at all? Cause Mr. Bester designed you in such a way that you're just shooting right over my head? That's a damn shame. Oh, and I didn't even have to stomp on him. Again, I love that animation when Mistletoe gets hurt, of just the arch back and the tail straight up. It's actually, you know what? Let's spend a second and talk about the animation here. So The walk cycle's good. I think I would like to see a 4-frame thing where each leg moves individually rather than kind of like, well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. Maybe, yeah, I guess I feel like it's kind of, there's always one front leg and one back leg up, and maybe that's how cats walk. Maybe I just haven't looked at it enough. It doesn't, I guess it doesn't feel as slinky as a cat should. There's a little more kind of like grace in their movements, even when they're not trying to be stealthy and whatever. What I will say though, I love how the tail is animated. You've got that slight kind of bent to the top of it, which means that the cat is happy, if you know cat behavior at all. And you know, that combined with Mistletoe's smile tells us that Mistletoe's a happy cat, and it's so much more fun to control a happy character than a sad one. And then, so when Mistletoe's tail goes stiff during the hurt animation, having it be curled when Mistletoe's idle, like now, or in the air like that, or when Mistletoe's walking like that, have it go stick straight up when Mistletoe gets hurt. Yeah, it contrasts that nicely. It makes us, you notice the stiffness of the tail, even if you hadn't noticed how fluid the tail was the rest of the time, if that makes sense. Yeah, so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was thinking just now that I have not noticed on the hurt animation if Mistletoe's tail physically gets wider as well as standing up straight. I think that would be kind of funny, like how the fur puffs up, like you've got the arched back and all that stuff. I think that's neat. Yeah, I wonder if maybe like, yeah, I was going to say like getting Mistletoe to grow like a sprite overall to show like the hair standing up or whatever when they get hurt. That could be cool, but then it's just, yeah, it would just look weird. It would look like Mistletoe's like swelling like a balloon for 1 second pretty arbitrarily. So, you know, like even though, see again, that cloud moves right away as soon as I spawn. That's so dumb. But yeah, even though, what the fuck was I saying? Talking about Mistletoe's animation. Oh yeah, so even though the tail, no, even though all the cat's fur would stand up when it's like threatened or scared or whatever, I think it would make sense from an animation perspective just to have the tail illustrate that. Yeah, so again, if I miss this jump and I land on this middle platform here, as far as I can tell, and again, this is just, maybe I'm just bad at this game, but I don't think that there's a way for me to get enough speed up to get safely to one side or the other without touching the candles. And so, again, we've got this kind of health mechanic involved. So why put candles there if you're not going to give me enough space to get out of it if I only have one health container? I feel like why not just make that a pitfall then? Yeah, and kill Mistletoe even with full health if they miss that jump. That's I guess kind of the recurrent theme here is I feel like you know, I wonder if there's like a question I have, and I don't know, maybe this is a question for me, maybe it's a question for the design. Oh shit. A question I have is there any scenario in which candles would be better to serve the purpose of creating a hazard for the player than a pit would? Because I haven't seen one yet. You know, they function essentially the same, where you don't want to touch them, but all the candles do is damage you for a heart, whereas falling down a hole kills you. So, you know, it's essentially the same, but one of them just doesn't hit as hard. And yeah, I guess that just feels kind of confusing and mixed to me, to have the combination of a kind of gradual death system where you're knocked down for health slowly over time, but also have these kind of like places where you can fall and get, you know, effectively one hit. I don't think it's bad. It hasn't detracted from my enjoyment of the game, but from, I guess, just kind of like a philosophy of paring things down and trying to kind of keep things simple, they're functionally the same. Like there's really, I haven't seen again, so we've got these 3 steep ledges here, or stepped ledges, I guess I should say, and they've all got candles on them. So you don't want to land on those candles, obviously, because you're going to get hurt. But then what's the point of making this stepped ledge at all? Why not just have the cliff face just cut off right here at the end of this ledge and make this a straight up gap where, you know, where I know that the challenge is to jump from here to the cloud immediately. Because this stepping down like that signals, again, I don't know where the screen is going to end. I don't know where the true bottom is. And that plays with my expectations in a bad way as a player, for not knowing whether there's going to be consequences for jumping things. So yeah, I guess again, I just don't understand why. And see, and stuff like that is just frustrating, where if you make these fall sections, you gotta have Mistletoe be able to move fast in the air to recover on the fly. I guess there's some fun in like coming back through every time and being like, okay, now I know where I need to be on the bridge when it collapses for it to fall perfectly to land on that platform. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe feel free to disagree. I feel like as a player, yeah, you should have a fighting chance even on your first time through a game. But, you know, I know that that's a lot of people disagree with that and think that you should have to do things a bunch of times to get it right. And, you know, you only need to die once to each novel hazard before you hopefully know that it is now a problem for you and are starting to avoid it. Boom. Something else that I'm thinking about, maybe it's just because I literally haven't finished this level once so far, but aside from my bauble and present counters going up, I'm still not sure what these are supposed to do. I'm not sure if I'll get like, if they'll get like drained out for points, the way that you would drain out time at the end of a Mario level or whatever, but I don't see a score counter anywhere on the screen, so I assume no. And then again, I kind of like, what are they in the game for? Maybe they do have a purpose and I just haven't got them yet, or this is an early version and they're not in this version. Yeah, see, again, like, you gotta give me a fighting chance on this shit. You gotta give me a chance to get off that platform onto another safe platform. If you're gonna just have candles and not enough room to physically clear them, then just make it a pit. If you're gonna insist on killing me, then just kill me. Don't tease me. Don't dance around. Yeah, so there really is no way off of this one, is there? You gotta hit. So I got as much, I feel like, speed as I could have got on that platform that time, and I still didn't have enough speed to clear the candles, and that, to me, just, you know, I just don't think that that's designed in a very fun way for me. Come on. So, yeah, this one little part here is pretty frustrating, to be honest. We're gonna get through this, gang. Come on, Mistletoe. We got this, buddy. Okay. There we go. Okay. Come on! Yeah. And that gingerbread man, I think, didn't spawn again. One thing I'm noticing about the music specifically that I like right now is the kind of kick pattern in these songs. I'm not sure who composed this, if it's the Mr. Bester, the developer, or if it's somebody else, but they have a good understanding of percussion. Whoa! Okay, well, That was a fortunate fat thumb there, so... And there's no gingerbread man there again. I wonder what's going on. See, again, like, that's bullshit. There's no two ways about it. You make these stepped ledges with candles on them, so I can't ease my way down and start the screen scroll. And start the screen scroll in such a way that I can safely make it onto the mistletoe. There's just, I'm not presented with the opportunity. That sucks. Okay. We're gonna get this star, damn it. It's gonna get back on top of the tree. Okay, so we'll just catch the cloud because I don't want to fall to my ding-dong-dang death again. So I guess it wants you to travel to the other side. Maybe that's why it made that design choice to have the candles on the stepped ledges. But then if you just remove the stepped ledges entirely, when I come out on the left there above, as far as I think, anyway, the screen isn't scrolled down enough where I can see the rest of this. So if those stepped ledges aren't there, I just think it's a big pit, and then I know that for sure the cloud is my only safe way out. Yeah, I guess I feel like the stepped ledges imply that there is something below, which is true, but then I don't get a chance to, be able to adapt. Oh my god, be able to... God damn it. I don't get a chance to be able to adapt to that before missing the mistletoe platform. Okay, mistletoe, we're gonna get through it this time. We're gonna do it, bud. We're gonna beat your level, and you're gonna have a perfect Christmas. I do like these. They're very expressive. These little bits of pixel art of little mistletoe. Ah! Forgot to look at whether the tail gets fatter there, but that's the sort of thing I'm sure I will be able to look at on the replay footage when I'm editing this later. Jump. Shh. God damn it. See, again, I feel like I didn't... I wonder if maybe the Nutcracker's hitbox is only one mistletoe tall. No, because it got him right on the top there. Yeah, I wonder how the collisions work. How it differentiates. Oh my god. How it differentiates between a Mario Stomp and me getting hit, and whether they are in fact binary or whether both can be true for the same hit, which appears to be true so far. But maybe that's just like two collisions back to back, as mistletoe is in different points in space. I don't know. Wah. Yeah. What? Fuck. Okay. Oh. I feathered my jump there because I wasn't sure about that about the plane's flight path. Okay, I got by that one. I got good by that one. Yeah, and there's that fucking cloud. Just goes right as soon as I pour it into the level. Just have me spawn at a slightly different point during the cloud cycle. Right, and now I'm gonna... Okay. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna do this, gang. Again, it's just, there's no way to do this without this cloud, so we just gotta wait for the cloud to come back around, and that's... Yay! That's fun. I love waiting in games. Shit! Okay. Alright, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna finish this level, gang. So, if you saw there, as far as I could tell, at no point had I landed on that platform, but because I touched it from the side, I triggered it to fall. So again, that's just the physics inconsistency between different kinds of objects and how Mistletoe interacts with them is kind of frustrating. If I can... Fucking goddamn it. What I was gonna say is if I can trigger platforms by bumping into the side of them, I should be able to open boxes by bumping into the side of them. You know, just, yeah. Jesus. Okay. All right, Mistletoe, let's do this. So yeah, maybe it doesn't let you skip until it's had enough time to load the level or something, and okay, that's cool. But I would prefer if I could just skip the little cutscene, I guess you'd call it, animation at the start. Yeah, it's cute and all, but I've seen it. The thrill here is in getting to the end of this level, which we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, gang. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this Christmas catformer and have a great time in the process. Ah! Okay. No! Okay. See, and there's... I gotta wait for the fucking cloud again. It's just... It sucks. fucking, it's bad. This section is bad. It's just a bad design. It sucks. Sorry. This fucking sucks. I've lost on this little section like a dozen times. That fucking sucks. I'm not having fun at this part. Okay, come on. Okay, great. Oh, fuck. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if maybe part of what's frustrating my expectations is how these platforming challenges go back and forth from having consequences to not. You know, I cleared that section there with the candle pits, and it took me a bunch of tries, and then like the next section right after, maybe the second one as well, are just, yeah, another kinds of places of just like, oh, it don't matter, y'all just hurt yourself any way y'all want. Eh. And then I think yeah, so there was no point in doing that. That was just a waste of time. So why, yeah, I guess aside from having something to put this other gingerbread man in, I guess why build the level that way if there's nothing for me to see when I get up there? There's a snowman and a little decoration is great, but then instead of decorating this pointless area that I just wasted time going to, just why not just take it out? What purpose does it serve? Okay, we're at the star. 1 health, 2 lives, and now I remember I gotta wait for the cloud here. Finally learned that on the umpteenth try. Here's the donut bridge again. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this one, bud. Yes! Shit. Okay. This is neat, actually. I like this section here with the kind of oscillating clouds. It's neat how you're kind of getting kicked off of the same cloud. See, that plane's fucking... I guess from that danger point of view, it's good that the plane's pattern is unpredictable. Okay, put the fucking checkpoint after the extremely hard platforming section. That's bullshit. I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure that Mistletoe's tail does get fatter when they get hit, and that's delightful. I'm not mad at the game. I actually like the game quite a bit, but I'm getting a little frustrated with that one section. Oh my god, the first time a heart containers actually meant something. Because I didn't get it right after I respawned. I'm being rude, I shouldn't say that. There's a lot to like about this game. But there's aspects of it that I have not enjoyed. Okay, that feels good to get through that puzzle. That section, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. I don't know how gamers refer to these things. Is it a jumping puzzle, or is it just a section, or what? Oh shit. Okay, that... Again, just such fucking mixed messages. I felt the pit of my stomach fall as I was dropping there, because I was like, god damn it, I'm gonna die. And then, again, no consequences, so... Still got 3 lives, so that's good. Okay. We're gonna get to the level, end of the level, and we're gonna find out what these baubles and Christmas presents do. Okay. So here's the Gingy and the... Okay, that, again... I really don't understand... what is a Mario stomp and what is me hurting myself. So I was talking before about how I wish that the planes would engage in a little bit more kind of follow-y behavior, and it looks like they do. So cool, great. They, I think the planes have definitely been the most challenging part of this game so far. That was interesting. I don't remember that guy being there any other time. Was there usually a nutcracker spawn? As far as I could kind of tell, these were all kind of pre-built, but I wonder if, like, fuck, enemies only have like a certain percentage chance to be present on a given run or something like that. Come on. Ah! Okay, get that guy out of the way. Okay. Damn it. Whew. Fuck's sake. And then, yeah, I'm spawned in, and the first thing I have to do is this stupid mistletoe ledge thing. That's really frustrating with the low ceiling and the extremely slow time to start moving for the cat. And then just dumping you in as the first thing right after a checkpoint. It's ridiculous. Again, the checkpoint comes after the hard thing. It can also, but you know what? Fine. A checkpoint can come before the hard thing too. You know, there's a long-standing... Son of a bitch! It's a long-standing tradition of, what the fuck was I saying? Okay. I literally completely lost my train of... Oh, yeah. Just the slowness and the low ceilings there make that section tough. So... Okay. Not gonna do that the same way this time. I fucking hate that section too. Okay. Okay, now the Jack-in-the-Box section. Fuck. Okay. Holy shit. Further than I've gotten so... Oh my god, is this a boss? Or is it just the end? Oh, okay. This is cute. So Mistletoe has showed up, and it looks like we've got a little gingerbread nativity scene. So those have been pieces of fruitcake in the background. I wasn't sure if those were like mountains or some frosted fruitcakes, but they are in fact frosted fruitcakes. Yeah. So I suspect that when I collect this star here, that'll be the end of the level and this game. So this has been a pleasure. Yeah, Mistletoe's Purrfect Christmas. I've had a lot of fun. There's some things I think that you can improve for sure. I think that having a life system as well, or pardon me, a health system as well as a life system is kind of confusing. I don't get why there's a need for candles and holes. I feel like just having a bunch of pits would serve that same purpose. And then, yeah, I guess like a little bit better kind of visual communication around the vertical scrolling and kind of like figuring out a way to signal when the player knows they're at the like real bottom and that a hole is now a pit and not in fact just like a shortcut. So yeah, thanks again for checking this out. My name is Jordan. Thanks again to Stephan Bester for this game. Check it out. I'll have links in the description and all that stuff. And yeah, this is Cat Itch Fever, where we play cat games from itch.io. See you next time. Oh wait, let's finish it now. Got so excited about my outro. Let's touch the star. Oh, there we go. Whew. So they did indeed translate into a score, and that's great. I think that yeah, having that stuff, I get why they do it this way, where it's kind of like at the end of the stage, it just runs through the timer. But I think that having a live score counter in the game would make collecting the items during the run more meaningful. Because, I don't understand what they're for until now. I didn't know the game had a score system until now. I had a suspicion, but I wasn't sure. And yeah, so, putting that information up front, I guess, would kind of incentivize the player to collect stuff. Would give them more of an incentive than they have without that advanced knowledge. So, yeah, let's press jump one more time and see what happens if it just... Oh, great, we've got an ending here. Mistletoe's all happy with the star on the tree. Christmas carols happening at the cabin. Mistletoe's delighted. Aww. Happy kitty, curled up by the fireplace. So yeah, that is Mistletoe's Purrfect Christmas 2022, Stephan Bester. Thank you very much, Mr. Bester. This was a very fun game to play. So yeah, I hope that, my criticism hasn't been too unkind, and I hope that it helps if you decide to iterate on this or do other stuff in the future. And yeah, really enjoyed this. Check it out over on itch.io, link in the description. Take care, folks.